You are welcome, my people. This is again, we get in Big House Mwanaweka TV. I can call again MWK. We are here, once again, this is called Today Now. And today I'll give you some surprise that we never seen before, never heard before in our TV, Mwanaweka, because we're going to talk a lot of things about the school and about people go to the country or not to university to start. But when you return back here, there is not anything like job. We're waiting for our government to give the job, but till now, there's other people, our students, where they finish their studies, when they return back here, there is not anything really. But today, I decided to show you how much the people continue to suffering about getting the job. And we will go praise and like to receive some of the one who decide to get the first the situation of the study or continue to understand we can't rape understand. This is the biggest situation that I like you to tell us something you can do to help me in order to share all broadcasts to other people. Do it like this, I would say. Share this video and subscribe, and don't forget to comment in order to get a lot of commenters, and don't forget to touch something there like borders in order to get a lot of notification once we post the new things. And today we like to call me Eric Nelson, and today we're gonna talk a lot of things, and we got a lot of persons to receive a new man, a new big star that I can call it the big star, but is the one who decided to be with us from this moment on Mwanaweka TV. Let me call this calling Alvin. Welcome, my best friend.
Thank you so much, dear listeners. For the first time, I'm going to introduce myself to say I am going by the name of Mr. Alvin. Mr. Alvin, I'm a teacher of a given English senior.
Okay.
And this time, so I decided it better to partake with you in this broadcast.
Okay.
I believe even our listeners, they're able to get many things through what you're going to say right now here. That's why we here to talk about a given subject. We all here to talk about the subject of those people who went to school,
yes,
who studied a greater years, and they get to most of the degrees, and after they come back home, but once they leave they don't get jobs, yes, they don't really do anything, they only drifting around, they don't get anything like job. So this moment I'm going to talk about those people. This is what I'm going to say, like my introduction. I believe you're going to get me what I'm talking about.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Alvin. Welcome on our TV Mwanaweka.
Thank you so much.
When you will start the to think about to be present on that radio or on that TV?
Yes, it's better to be in the TV. TV is helping somebody to be first known.
Okay.
And is helping somebody to show what is getting.
Okay.
Maybe like as you just said about the superstars.
Yes.
Some superstars, somebody can be talented, right?
Yes.
If someone is talented, so you have to go, give it a place like a social media, like a given media to promote his talent, so that the people know real that one is getting a talent.
Okay.
That's why also I'm coming here just to let people know that I got something that I'm going to teach them, so that they really understand, they really try to be to be taught with something that I'm going to say right now.
Okay, thank you so much. I think you'll listen to Mr. Alvin will get to participate on this broadcast. I think you'll understand a lot of things and continue to give us right now the ADs in your eyes. You think you'll get a lot of things more important on broadcast. Let me turn back to Mr. Alvin.
Yes.
You know, I'm so very happy to receive you on our TV, right? Because it's just my dream to receive you, but I didn't think about the time I'm gonna reap together with this free time. So this is my browning time. That is, I'll do all the best to open everything that I have in my heart. So let us start first.
Yes.
I want to know about Mr. Alvin. Who Mr. Alvin?
Yes, Alvin is just only a simple man who's struggling about his life. And Alvin is somebody who doesn't live with his parents together.
Okay.
He's living himself. He's just only a man who's taking all responsibilities as a man, right?
Okay.
I'm struggling about my life. And at this moment, I'm an English teacher. I teach. I always call people to come on my center, right? So they just show them a better way of expressing in English and kind of things, educating them, such kind of things.
Okay, yeah,
yes.
Thank you so much. I think you'll be proud of all these things. And this is not the first time to receive people speak well English here, because you are known every this time you're a good speaker. That is how we're so very proud to be with you. So you'll do all the best to show us and to explain to us what the meaning and important to know English first.
Yes, sir. For the first time, what you have to know, English is just a language for time.
Yes.
Wherever in the world, many places that you may go here in the world, you're gonna find that English is spoken there, right?
Yes.
English is becoming like a business language.
Yes.
If you are a businessman, you want to make business, so it's good that you first know how to speak English. You may get your money, you want to go a stranger, right?
Yes.
Like in Dubai, like in America, like
America,
in,
in England,
in,
yes.
in England. So
Yes.
you'll be obliged to know how to speak English great. If you don't know how to express yourself in English, it's going to be really a problem for you to speak, to communicate with others.
Okay.
Did I say in terms of business? English is becoming a medicine language.
Okay.
So if you want to know how the use of a given medicine or a given drugs, you'll see a given catalog.
Yes.
There's some medicine. When you remove it, the way of using the dose of that medicine is written on a catalog.
Okay.
So if you're not really informed, you don't know anything about English, you
Okay.
can't know really what the catalog is about.
Yes.
That's what you require to know. So the importance of a language of English, is best because you'll be also communicating with many people in the world. You'll be getting a great knowledge to the
Okay.
people. You'll be can talk to whoever. Because now English is taking a great number of people.
Yes.
A great number of people speaks English. That's why the importance of English is just for the first communication. Wherever you go, you may be communicated. Wherever you go, you may do your business. Because you know how to speak English.
Yes.
It's a live question that I want to reply on you, right?
Okay, thank you so much. I know from this one we were two languages. It means French and English too.
Yes.
But what is the more important between two of these languages?
All languages are important.
Okay.
So the one which is going to be more important than the other is just only English. Because let's try to think on this question.
Yes.
Let's try first to look in these all African countries.
Yes.
You'll see yourself that many countries of Africa
Okay.
speak English.
Yes.
Speak English.
Okay.
But the French is only a few countries of Africa which speak English.
Okay.
That's why it's best to know English.
Okay.
English is more important because it is spoken, with a great number of people. That's why it's good that you know how to speak English.
Okay.
And the English is more important
Okay.
because it's taking a great number of people.
Okay.
Yes, this is what I'm going to say.
Okay, let me tell first about the physical of someone who speak well English and speak well French. We can just separate the difference between two person who speak well English and speak well French. You can separate those person for what?
So the way of separating them, I don't know whether you're going to separate them because everyone is talented.
Because everyone is looking for his side himself. But I want to know when you say someone will speak well French and they speak well English.
Yes.
I want to difference between two persons there.
So over there for me, I'm going to say there is no difference.
Okay.
So the only one problem is to know the media or the place where that one is spoken that language.
Okay.
Because for example, I speak English here. I may be different from the one who speak French.
Maybe it's-
because here
it-
French
it-
is
maybe-
our second language, right?
Maybe it's about wearing, sharing, and speaking the way they do
The act.
everything. So, right? Maybe acting the reading.
you want to talk about character and the way that they
correction, the creation, the foreign, and the way he's looking.
the way of the behavior.
Yes.
This is what you
Yes.
want me. Okay. So according to the behavior, everybody has got his behavior. I can't say that this one is this and this. Even I, right? Even myself, I speak great English, but I got my own behavior that is different from those people. Everybody has got his character.
Okay.
I can't say that this one is going to be like this because he speaks very well French. It's going to be like this. Now, behavior is only nature to a given person.
Okay.
It's not saying simply because you know how to speak English great, it's going to behave like this. No.
Okay.
It's not really that.
Oh, you want to show the English is more important between all these language. I think you can check for your side. English is more important on you person.
Yes.
But no French. Even
No,
French you try
French
to
is
speak, but
important.
not at all.
Yes, I told you that we have to see which language is taking a great number of people, right?
Yes.
And I told you English is great than French because English is taking a great number of people.
Yes.
The people who are speaking French are fewer than those who are speaking English. For me, I'm going to say that English is important because there are some places where French is not spoken.
Okay.
But English, many places in the world, they're just speaking this language.
Okay.
English.
Okay.
This is why I'm going to take that English is more important than even French.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alvin. I think we're going to story for us to know what about the English, but let me take that for the station and great and our news so Burundi and just decided about Eastern University. But I want to know what was the situation over there before
Yes.
coming here?
I'm sorry.
About your situation when we was there, Burundi continuous.
Yes, I quit here. It was in 2000. It was in 2018, right? I quit the place. my father, my mom told me that you have to go to Burundi to start, right?
Yes.
And then my mom really gave me a lot of advice. He sent me a lot of advice. He told me, no, my son, you have to go there and start more. You have to start very stronger. We want you to be really, really a good man in society. Once you finish the school, you're gonna get a good job. You're gonna be a man. Education is a key. Go to start. Then I say, okay, my mom, I can't really betray you. I'm gonna do the same thing that you told me, right?
Okay.
I went to Burundi and I found really people were many. I got in the university. I spent even 5 years there studying, struggling myself, believing that tomorrow I'm gonna be someone in society.
Okay.
Believing tomorrow I'm gonna be a distinctive man than those who didn't study, right?
Okay.
But at the end, I finished and I came here looking for the job, but nothing is going. Nothing really is going. Till right now, we're still struggling, looking at a better job to do. Because everybody in life needs your financial stability.
Okay.
And I need the financial stability. I want to be stable, right? But despite all of that, we don't find a good job.
Yes.
Finding a job in DR Congo, in Democratic Republic of Congo, is not a piece of cake. We are struggling.
Yes.
We have to struggle, all of us, so that we get the job. But at the end, we don't get this job.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to say that it was fun because my father really invested a lot of money on me. They invested a lot of money in me. They say, they believe perhaps once I finished all my studies career, I'll be helping even them.
Yes.
But it's not the case. Everything is changed. Everything is really, really severe.
Okay.
And it's really worse.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay, I'm sorry about that happening. But I want to know first of the situation, how have you lived or the situation of starting school? I want to know first the big problem that you have got and the situation like happy and bad life. Yeah, something I want to know when you were there, when you still started first.
I wasn't in my country, I was in Burundi.
Yes.
Burundi is a stranger country where you can do whatever thing because it's not your own country.
Okay.
You're like a foreigner, right?
Yes.
You have to get documents, you have to get many things, you have to be in order with there are many things which they're obliging there. And apart from that, they made what is called, they called it Musako.
Musako?
Yes. Every month.
Every month.
You'll see some policemen, they'll be coming. They make a circle in a given color, right?
Oh my God.
They begin to control. Door by door, open the door during early morning. So that was the problem. That was the problem that I faced. I faced that kind of problem every time we were. If you don't have something, if you don't have those documents in order, they take.
They was in research together against or man, it is the strangers coming in the wrong situation in that country. That it was.
Now they were just in search of a bandit. Especially
okay.
They were making bandits, someone who's getting some weapons in his house, so they were looking for such kind of people.
Okay.
But as we were so like victim, because once they made some research, they found you that you're not really in order with your documents. They took you. They went with you, right? In the prison. You have to pay a lot of money so that you give them the jail.
It's a big problem that you must be careful with your document.
Yes.
You have, right?
Apart from that, it was also the problem of walking. You can't walk freely. Every place where you're working, they're asking you, what is your document? Show us who are you. We want to know first your identity. So it was every time.
They try to speak which language? In Kirundi language?
Yes, Kirundi. A great number of Burundian language speaks Kirundi language.
Okay.
Even though they try to speak French, but they speak also French and they know how to speak French.
Okay.
But a great number of them speaks Kirundi language.
Okay.
This is.
Thank you so
much. That was the problem that I faced once I was studying there at the University of Burundi.
Okay. But the first time you go in Burundi,
yes.
All right, now, but it's your dream was just to start, and you still starting around a lot of times. You spend your more years there. After returning back, what was just your dream, your first plan after finishing your studies?
Yes, I knew gradually that my father have been invested a lot of money in me. Yes. They paid me the academy fees.
Okay.
I was every time calling them, Mom, it's now the end of the month. Send me something. I don't give me something to eat here. Okay. Can you send me something? My mother and my father sent to me, invested in me, believing that this son, when it's finished everything, is going to be a great man in society.
Yes.
So they were sending every time money, providing a lot of meal, something to eat, such kind of thing.
Oh my
Pay with the rent.
So you live in good condition.
I was living great. My father was supporting me, believing that I'm gonna be a man. But at the end, also I put in my mind that once I finish this studies career, I'll be a man. I can't be like I am here. I struggled with really myself to reach I finish my student career.
Okay.
But on my way back, I believe that once I got in my country, I'll be getting a good job. I'll be a man. I'll be, a CEO.
Yes.
But at the end, once I just pull up in this place, things was absolutely different. I couldn't find a job. I was looking a job everywhere. Writing the application letter in every single enterprise companies, writing every time, but nothing. I took in even 55 interviews, but anybody really took me there. Anybody took me.
Okay.
And now I'm living, but I'm not discouraged. I'm not really discouraged, but I'm thinking maybe tomorrow is going to be a new day apart from today.
Alvin, this is a bad situation that we're in. I can send our solidarity about this space on those times. But I want to know first, after getting that, what's can be a big problem to get, for instance, when you start your study, when you return back, you not get a job. It can be which problem can always the big head?
Yes, for the first time, it's a disappointment. It's a disappointment because our parents told us,
okay,
education is a key. You have to struggle. You have to start more. And I believe that tomorrow you're going to be a man in society. You're going to help even your family. I was myself there believing that I'm the only one who's going to help my family because I'm the first of my family.
The first
I was
person.
thinking maybe once I finish these things, I finish about my studies career, I'll be the man who's going to help my family.
Okay.
I'm going to be really the man. But at the end, I found my mom is boring, doesn't get anything. My father, the same case.
My God.
And I'm a big man and I have to do something. I have to help them. They invested me, they put me a lot of money, right? And I have to give the money back. I have to provide them what I've been lent.
Yes.
To provide to them then. But it's not the case. Everywhere I go, it's something like in terms of discouragement. But I still first thinking maybe tomorrow I'm gonna have the chance to really go forward. Yes.
Okay, let me ask you something. I want to know about is that situation in our country or it's person of a family or what happened make people to doesn't have a get a job?
Yes, a country also can contribute. Country can have even 80% for contribution on this case. We can't compare ourselves to American countries or European countries.
Yeah.
We can't compare ourselves to those countries because there are
even East African
there are some
countries
developments.
there.
There are some development countries.
Yes.
But as here, what we're going to do is just begging our government to provide the job to the youth.
Yes.
To provide the job. When our governments think on the factor of creating jobs, creating some companies, creating most of our enterprises, and they hire a great number of youth. No one can be suffering. No one can be saying I spent 5 years at university, but I don't get anything about money, about a job. Anybody can say that. Anybody can say that.
Yes.
But as our government that doesn't really think on the youth.
Yes.
That's why we all poor.
Yes.
And what we do? I can't die. I can't suffer by missing money. No, I have to do something. That's why you see a great number of people, a great number of youth are creating their jobs. We create it. It's a small job. You get even a 500 French Congolese. You are satisfying about that because instead of saying without having anything at the end of the month, it's better that you only create your own job. Okay. You only create a job and you get something so that you can buy the megabyte, you can buy the soap.
Yes.
Something like that. Apart from that, you are going to stay.
Mr. Alvin, remember the days when I was came from Kevin Vera. We were together from what Bajaj was someone, the person Barbari said, from now I'm a Bajadist man, but I finished my studies when I was to become. From now I'm a Bajadist man. I don't know what I can do. I tried to struggle so much when I was there for the company's person. I was sugar, but I didn't get anything. I decided I come to take my budget and to get in the main road in order to get something. But what is can be a big problem? You can remember, for instance, I finished my study over there. After I returned back, I became a biker. What happened?
Yes, the only one problem that we are first single advice you is just the fact that you don't get jobs.
Yes.
Jobs are coming really rarely. Every once in a while to get a job. But the only one problem that we have all of us is just we don't have jobs. Jobs are not really here in DR Congo.
You can have even degrees, masters, but
Though you could be even a doctor, you can get even a PhD, right? You get a PhD, but at the end, your PhD degree is nothing.
you can't really be judges. Man.
Yes, because and what can push someone to be a tuk-tuk
Yes.
driver
Yes.
is the fact that the one is getting degree, and is looking the job which is relates, I'm sorry, to his job.
Yes.
And he doesn't find a job. What he can do? No, so that to live, so that to be stable financially, he has to do such kind of job. He can transport even 5 people at the end, even 10, even 50 people, and he gets something. He can come, he can come back and do something, eat, buy something to eat, top, megabyte, that kind of thing. That's why you see a given one, a person who made even a PhD is coming a tuk-tuk driver, and
Okay.
that's normal. But it's the problem of our country. They don't create a job. Our government doesn't really create any job to the youth.
Okay.
We miss job. Our degree may have. They don't care about it, right?
Okay.
They don't care on degree that you get.
Okay.
They don't care on that, right?
Okay.
Only jobs are not.
Okay.
And what you have to do is just only create a
Create
job. You have to
yourself,
create
your own job.
This is the problem.
That is big problem. You know, I can say very sorry about that happening here, but I want to know first. After that, getting for you and stressing all this big problem, what was just your decision about life and we live in this country?
Yes, sir. As far as I'm concerned on this question, I'm going to reply you by saying that this decision, I can't make a decision, but what I'm thinking, it is only creativity. We know very well what is our country.
Yes.
We know very well what is our government. Our government is a government, but it doesn't provide jobs.
Yes.
So what we have to do, like youth, we have to create our own job, a place where you're gonna get something that's going to enable you to eat, to buy even the soap, to buy even clothes, right? To help even your mother, right? You may start with $10, but after 5 years or after 6 years, you may get even $2,000, right? And that's possible.
Okay.
If you are really a courage man, you are working hard, you're gonna be something like, you're gonna be someone like that.
Okay.
You're gonna be that. So my decision, for me, I'm gonna say that it's only
Creation.
Yes. I'm gonna look the job as long as I'm creating, but I'm looking the enterprise, the companies where I'll be hired.
Okay.
If I get it, I work. If I don't get it, I'll be only continuing creating jobs.
My God, let me return back for you the first time when you were for that.
Yes.
Okay, firstly, I want to know what was your plan when you was being a student there? What was the first your plan after realizing your dream of studying?
Yeah, I studied there about the computer science.
Okay.
My plan was to be hired in a given company and working about computer sciences, creating some applications, some apps on the computer which can help a given company to go forward.
Yes.
Which can help a given company to be secure, to be in security, because there are some hackers who are coming to hack some data from a given company.
Yes.
So if there's a computer science man who knows more things about that, he'll be making some security on those data so that the owner or a hacker cannot get the access on those data from that company. That is a great job of a computer science man.
Okay.
He can do in given a company. I got that dream. I got that plan, but it's not the case.
Not the case. That is the problem. But I think this is going to be a big first in the race. Continue to think about it and to realize that for the same dreams. But I don't know where you're going to realize it before in that situation to create something that to get your own job. But I think great of numbers people continue to spend and to spend their time in the politician. I don't know, people run away in the political. They can spend this political to getting money. That is take that position of the people.
Yes, for me, I am going to say that such kind of things. Politics is good. Politics is good because once you be a politician, you'll be getting a lot of money, really.
Yes.
At the end of the month, once you are becoming, I don't know, like a governor, then your life is completely changed, right? You can't be like you was. You were. You can't be like you were for the first time. You'll be the other person. But let's first think. Like previously, this election, everybody was a deputy.
Okay.
A great number of people was You see in a given family, father's a deputy, mom even a
Mother,
son. It
yes.
was a disorder, right?
Disorder.
So if you are a mechanism,
Yes.
just do the same job that you're doing. Why you only to run to be a politician, man? Others didn't even get that knowledge how to manage it, how to be a politician, but they postulate it.
Okay.
They believe that there'll be people voting on them, but a great number of people failed. A great number of people because they only took the way of being a deputy. People are going to choose us. Yeah, it's a problem, and it's not to give it's not to say that I hate them. I don't hate anybody.
Nobody.
I don't hate anybody, and I believe nobody hates me.
Okay.
But I'm just talking the truth. If you're doing a job, you're a journalist. Stay being journalist.
Okay.
Why always you go to the politics? No, don't do that. You have to stay like a journalist. Focus. Be stronger.
Members
One day
of
you'll
family
be-
are become now the deputy. That is good, right?
What?
All members of family, one family, all of them becomes the journalist, the deputy,
Yeah.
and they need all people to come to vote them. That is going to be right the process.
Imagine, you are my little brother, okay?
Yes.
We are living in the same family.
Yes.
You deputy and I am deputy. Who's going to vote on the other? Who's going to vote to the other?
Maybe
Will you vote on me or I'll vote on you?
I'm neighbors.
Even our neighbors, even our mother and father,
Family,
even our
friends.
little sister, who's going to vote on?
No, my big problem.
No, it's a
That is-
problem.
that is a big problem.
That's why when you get a job, even if it's a small job, stay there.
Okay.
Don't only run to be a politician, man. It's not good.
Okay.
It's not good.
So this moment, your family or your parents continue still waiting for you till you realize your plans.
Yes, they are only rely on me, and they are all waiting for me. One day, things are going to be good.
Okay.
And I trust to my God that the things is going to
You're
be
still
changed.
struggling with
Everything is
getting something, man.
Yes, I'm thinking about that.
Okay.
Everything is going to be under control, I believe that.
You know, this is a big situation that I see in our country now. State, I don't want to explain words because people think about when I go to start join university. When I return back, I'm getting a lot of something. They like money, and I don't know what happened. Years, something like that. So let me give you the last name. You can tell the word to the people understand. Who listen, answer, which answer right now. Cartel is big problem. You can tell them something more.
Thank you, guys. I'm Alvin. As I said before, but I am going to let you know about the way that you have to behave yourself to the society.
Yes.
You know, we are studying more. I'm a friend, a student like you, right? So if you study more and still right now you still only stay home, we don't even have something to do, just only create a job. You have to do all the best way to create a job.
Okay.
Creativity is best to this nowadays. As yourself, you realize in our country there is no jobs really. Government doesn't provide a lot of jobs to the youth. So as a young man like me, just create a job. Do a job, create it, right? Create it so that one day you get something. Everybody needs to be stable financially, right? As you want to be stable financially, you have to do your own job. Create a job is fine. That's what I'm going to tell you, guys and the youth like I am right here, just only to advise you. Create a job. Creativity is fine than everything. Don't expect to be a politician. Don't expect to be I don't know who. No, create first. You don't know the job that you're creating. One day you'll be a great man. All buildings that you see around here in Uvira, there are some people who invested more in the business.
Yes.
Business is something which can really bring some development in this country or in this place where you're living. That's why I'm going to try to advise you on these things. I believe you're going to understand me, everything that I'm talking about. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alvin, about the assisted device. That's more important. I think people understand we well when you watch that video. Number 7 strike excel. You want about our TV WK, MWK. This is will be the first time it should be very surprised to see this broadcast speaking in English. But I would like to tell you something more important. You know, okay, study is more important, but don't hope always to getting money in you. You must create. You must have that habit to create something in your own job. You know, that is why this was a big advice to Mr. Alvin. Okay, there's something you can try to call me Rick Nelson. This is One Awake TV. Don't forget to do something more important. Share to your friend another to watch this video, and don't forget to comment and to subscribe in order to get something on that person, in order to get a lot of notification when you post a new post again on our TV. Call me again, Rick Nelson. Behind the camera, we're together with GBM. Don't forget again to share. Thank you so much.